What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den boxing community. Shout out to the YTBC. And don't forget the Lions Den boxing community got the Smoke City Mobcast. Just put it in YouTube, man. They go down tonight at 9 p.m. Shout out to the boys over there. But shout out to Mr. DX Factor. You know, he had a video request. And if you got a video request, the most efficient, fast way to do it is click the description, click the Facebook link, like the Boxing Clinic Facebook page, and then send the page and inbox. That's the fastest way to get in touch with me. You want to do collabs, or you got a request, or you got a question, and we got some cool content on the page. You can just ask Mr. DX Factor. I think it's Mr. DX Factor 89. But we here. You know, he wants to know if Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder beats Luis Ortiz and then eventually beats Anthony Joshua. Well, people around the world and in his own country in America put some respect on his name. And no, you know, I still don't think he's gonna get the proper respect and get the proper respect on his legacy. You know, even if he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame, he does that and goes on to do even better things and have a great career in this heavyweight division, which I criticize all the time. He still won't get his respect. You know, it just won't happen. It's gonna be old Anthony Joshua's. He only had 23 fights at the time, or Luis Ortiz, he wasn't on pads no more. It's always, you know, a finesse by the haters and the decafs. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. To take it away from certain fighters. You see Floyd Mayweather beat Pacquiao. Oh, this was 09 Pacquiao would have beat Floyd. It don't matter, you know. Obviously, Pacquiao, you know, Freddie Roach admitted that they didn't want that smoke back then. He used the excuse to my scared of needles. He had, you know, ink on him already. So, I mean, you look at Floyd and Canelo. People were saying Canelo was going to destroy Floyd. Floyd beat him like 12 rounds out of 12 rounds. People try to take it away from him. Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse, they try to take it away from him. You know, so many examples of people backtracking and making excuses and trying to take away from people's legacy. I mean, come on. You know, and it is what it is. You know, and overall, he ain't going to get his proper credit as just due. You know, and Muhammad Ali didn't get his proper credit as just due until he was in the wheelchair shaking. And then people want to appreciate what he stood for inside and what he did inside the ring. You know, history shows us, you know, if the public or the casual public don't like you, they're going to try to spin it however way and take away from it. They'll say, oh, you know, Joshua's going to beat Wilder, Ortiz is going to beat Wilder. But once Wilder, you know, overcomes those foes, it's going to be a new foe that they create, you know, or it's going to be a new excuse they create. You know what, man, Joshua, you know, he lost all that weight because he was trying to last longer. If he had all this muscle on there, it would have protected his chin better and he would have beat Deontay Wilder. It's going to be a finesse. It's going to be, you know, a way to spin it. You know, it is what it is. We know who those type of people are, you know. We know. And then they overblow, you know, fighters like Golovkin career who absolutely done nothing but come up short in the biggest fight of his career and then score a knockout versus Canelo Alvarez. You know, they blew up certain people, Kovalev. You know, they made an excuse versus Andre Ward and Kovalev. You know, oh, Ward hit him low or Ward, you know, robbed him in the first fight. Like, at the end of the day, Andre Ward came off a very, very long layoff. You know, moved up in weight, signed a contract to face Kovalev, you know, 3 or 4 fights out, fought Kovalev. People said it was robbery the first fight, came back and knocked him out the second fight. What else do people want? They still found the excuse to try to take it away from him with low blows, and everybody know the belt line ain't low. You know, he might hit him with a low blow or two, but Kovalev was ready to quit. You seen that when he hit him with that straight right hand down the pipe, and you can see in Kovalev's face he was ready to quit. So what you think? You know, Deontay Wilder's got a billion times more hate than Andre Ward. You know, a billion times more hate than Floyd Mayweather. And those both of those guys took a lot of hate on the chin. You know? And you look at a guy like Canelo Alvarez. You know why he does what he wants to do? Because no matter what he does, no matter if he fought Jamal Charlo, Triple G, Sugar Ray Robinson dug him up and brought him back in his prime, Marvin Hagler, and beat them all in a row. Somebody else, they're going to try to say something else. Oh, you know what? He didn't beat Carlos Monzon. We need to be Bernard Hopkins. You know, they're going to create a new foe or a new hurdle for him to climb. And he like, you know, he like this. He learned the game. He learned from Floyd. Regardless of what you say, he learned. He said, no matter what I do out here, you know, no matter what I do, who I fight, who I beat, or how I beat them, they're going to criticize me. And that's what it is. And that's what Deontay Wilder's facing. He in that same class as Canelo Alvarez. He in the same class as Floyd, Andre Ward. That put Deontay Wilder, he probably the president of the class to being hated on. You know, they're going to take it away from him. You know, they're going to say, oh, you know what? There's a guy over in Kazakhstan that's 5-0, 5 knockouts, and knocked out 5, you know, fat bums from the bar, and he could beat Deontay Wilder. He won a bronze medal in the handicap winner handicap wheelchair games. You know, he could be Deontay Wilder. You know, they gonna take it away from the homie, man. And like I said, man, a lot of people say, oh, it's the Wilder Clinic. You know what? Just because I make a case supporting facts about Deontay Wilder, I ain't hating on you. I don't got no love. I mean, I ain't, out here, Deontay Wilder, that's my number one fighter. I don't look at none of these heavyweights as real top fighters, man. I think Luis Ortiz may be the most skilled heavyweight out there. When you talking about skill, but in heavyweight division, you ain't got to be the most skilled. If you could punch, you know how to place your punches, or you got some height and reach, that matters in this division a lot. Especially the punching power. It matters more than any other division out there. But at the end of the day, I really don't care for none of the heavyweights, to be honest. They all right. I'll support. And if Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder do it in America, or if I got the funds to go over to the UK and watch it, and Donald Trump let me back in the country, or let me get out the country, yeah, I go support it. I think it's good. I think it's good for the casual public to get that notoriety, for them to get that notoriety that the heavyweight division, it ain't the Klitschko era no more. And from that standpoint, I support the heavyweights. To show them that this ain't the same boring division where Klitschko is fighting any fat guy or any big tall guy that can walk into or almost walk and chew bubblegum. These guys, they skilled. I give them to them. They skilled. They better than a lot of guys in that Klitschko era. But at the end of the day, you ain't gonna put no respect on Deontay Wilder's name, bro. They gonna continue to hate on him and continue to make more hurdles and hurdles. And then just maybe after his career is over with, they might make a biopic on him. People might, they might put some respect on his name and give him his just due like they did Ali and a lot of others. But we gone.